from the Gold Coast. I'm Dr Alice MacKinnon and I'm an applied mindfulness coach. I use the mindful movement practice of Qigong in my life. Personally, it's a wonderful practice for me, and I share it with others in-person classes, face-to-face classes, and I also share it here online. I wanted to offer you or to invite you to join me for a 15-minute Qigong session this morning. Now, Qigong is an ancient Chinese movement practice that reduces stress, increases energy, it builds resilience, it moves energy through all the joints in the body, and it's a little like a cousin to Tai Chi, which a lot of people have seen being done in parks and in movies and things. Beautiful practice. Qigong is like a cousin to Tai Chi. It has a repetition of movements that allows us to engage in a moving meditation. So if sitting meditation isn't your bag, if you find it a really difficult thing to sit still and breathe in and out, then you might find that Qigong is helpful for you. Let's get started. This is a practice, I've designed this practice so it can be done in a workplace, at home, on the beach, in a park, anywhere that you like. This is actually part of the practice that I do every morning, either before I go out surfing or before I start my work day. It's going to release stale energy, it's going to build energy through our bodies, it's going to move energy through all our joints, ligaments, tendons and muscles. What we're really going to do though is to focus on our breath. When we begin the practice, we breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth to release stale energy. And then as we move into flows, effortless, moving meditation, we breathe in and out through the nose to build energy in the body. I'll tell you about it as we go. Just make sure that you've got space to move, that you have no trip hazards, and if you need to check with your doctor before you take on any exercise programs, please do. Let's start. We're going to begin with our feet together. Hands are on our lower belly, and we'll just take a few deep breaths into the belly. You're welcome to close your eyes. We feel our feet on the carpet, on the floor, and below that we feel our feet connected to the earth. As we breathe in through the nose, we take the breath down into the belly, and we feel the belly expand. As the belly expands, we pause for a heartbeat or two, and in that moment of stillness, the mind finds a moment of stillness and calmness. And then we exhale through the nose or the mouth, and we let the whole body soften. At the end of the exhale, we pause for a moment or two, feeling physical stillness and mind stillness. And then we take another deep breath into the belly, then feel the ribs and the chest and feel yourself expand. Exhaling, let all tension, worry, anxiety flow out of the body into the earth, where the earth will recycle it for us. And then we get to breathe it in as fresh, new energy. Let's do one more of those deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, feel the belly expand. Draw the breath into the ribs and the chest. Let yourself grow. And exhaling, release all tension. Taking the feet about hip width apart, we're going to pump. So this is a great one for releasing old, stale energy. As we sweep our arms through, we bend the knees. The arms come back and we straighten the knees. Then we bend the knees again and the arms come through. Breathing in, breathing out. Straighten and bend. So we end up bending the knees twice. Let me hear you breathing. Out through the mouth, in through the nose. This is such a great exercise for moving old energy, for releasing tension and worry. Let's do a couple more. I'll show you from the side. And one more time. And let the arms relax. Feel yourself coming back to center. With the feet still apart, let's breathe in. This is known as tiger sits in the grass. Just go to the depth that your body, your knees and your hips want to go to. You don't have to go as deep as me. Pushing up through the heels. Reaching right up. Breathing out. And rising up. Breathing in. Pressing up through the heels, engage the pelvic floor. And again. This is such a great exercise for the hips, for the ankles, for the knees. Let's do two more. We're moving through fairly quickly because I'd like to keep this practice short enough to do at work. As an energizer. And rising up. Bring the arms to the side and let's go into what's known as knocking on the door of life. We turn from the hips and the waist. And looking over each shoulder as we turn. Slapping across the waist, the lower back. We're activating energy in the kidneys. Oh, there goes Mr. Whippy outside. For those of you who live in Australia, you'll know about Mr. Whippy. I don't know if Mr. Whippy is a thing around the world. That's it. And now with gentle fists, come up to the chest. Great for lung energy. Strengthening the immune system. This is such a great thing to do. If you had to just choose one thing to shift your energy, this is the one I would choose. It's a great one for building up energy. If you need to sit down and do some intensive work, or something really focused, this is a great one to do. Now with an open hand, let's slap over the shoulders. Nice deep breaths. Back to the chest. And back to the waist. To the door of life. Those wondrous kidneys that supply us with day-to-day energy. The adrenal glands sit on top of the kidneys. We're powering all of that up. And then let's slow down and run our fingers through the air. Water waves. This brings us back to center. It's a great one for calming the mind. So we've done some activating of energy. Let's just feel the air pass across the fingers. Feel the feet on the ground, on the earth, on the floor. You can close your eyes if you want to. We feel the clothes on our skin. And we breathe deeply in and out. Coming back to center. Take your time. Just bring the hands and the arms beside you. And now let's breathe in. Taking the arms above the head or just to the sides here, bending the elbows, spinal cord breathing. As we exhale, we tuck our tailbone and our chin under, breathing out. And then we open up, flexing our tailbone, opening our chest, breathing in. Breathing out. And breathing in. This particular movement is fantastic for the spinal cord, for suppleness and flexibility. We want to keep that spine and that spinal cord moving and supple, especially as we age. Now let's go to one side, and we have a rotation. That's it. Breathing out as you come back to center. So we start to move through the waist and the ribs, breathing in and breathing out. Let's do one more to each side. And breathing out. Inhaling and breathing out. Relaxing the arms. I thought to do one good stretch, a full body stretch before we move into flows. This is called full body flow. We're going to take the feet quite a long way apart, wide shoulder width, and we're going to breathe in, pressing the hips forward, opening the heart and the chest up towards the sky. Have a breath in. And now we're going to come forward, so I'll just give myself some room here. A little bend in the knees so that we can come forwards. You'll feel a stretch through the back of the legs in the hamstrings. Let yourself fold right over, dropping the head. You can bend your knees as much as you like. We just want to respect the body's needs. My hamstrings enjoy having a good stretch, so I go fairly deep. If you want a little bit more from it, we can clasp the hands behind the back and extend the arms up, rotating through the shoulders. Let the head drop, let the neck relax, and release the hands and arms. Now bend the knees, tuck the chin on the chest, and roll up vertebra by vertebra, all the way up, stacking the spine, then reaching up again, pressing the hips forward. Have the biggest stretch you've ever done in your life. Breathing in, and now exhale. Let's do it one more time. Breathing out. Let the head drop, bending the knees and rolling up. All the way up. And exhaling. Coming back to center. Take a moment to notice now how the body is feeling. Excuse me. Lower back. Upper back, ribs, chest, legs, neck. We actually haven't done a stretch for the neck and shoulders. So let's bring the hands behind the back. If that doesn't feel comfortable, just like that is fine. Keeping the elbows and the shoulders back, Let's take the ear towards the shoulder and then gently dropping the chin down towards the center of the chest and then rolling back up, ear towards the shoulder, lift the chin up. Feel that stretch through the front of the neck, ear towards the shoulder, dropping the chin down. Rolling right across to the other side. Lifting the chin up, ear towards the shoulder. Bringing the chin down and coming up to center. Lovely. Relaxing the arms. You might want to give the shoulders a little roll. We're going to go into just a couple of flows. So when we've opened up the body and we've moved some energy, we let our inner energy, our chi, move us effortlessly. And that's what the flows are all about. I think Qigong is such a gift because it lets us feel and experience ease and effortlessness in our bodies. And as we feel that in our bodies, our mind loosens its grip and just focuses on the breath, and we get to engage in a moving meditation. Let's take the hands to the thighs and we let them rise up. There's a feeling of openness under the armpits. We breathe in and then we breathe out through the nose this time. And we shift our weight slightly back towards the heels as the arms rise up. Breathing in and breathing out. We shift our weight slightly towards the toes. And now soften the neck, soften the shoulders, soften the arms. Let the tailbone drop. If you would like to close your eyes as you do this, you are very welcome to. Inhaling as the arms rise up. Exhaling as the arms float down. Get that feeling of effortlessness and flow. It's almost as if we are not moving our bodies. That energy, that inner chi, that life force is moving our arms for us. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling and exhaling. And then we're going to open the flow to the 6 directions. So let's breathe in. Drawing energy in towards us, breathing out, drawing energy in, and now we're going to take the arms wide and sense that sea of energy, that sea of chi that we swim in all the time, drawing that energy that we need in, and we bring it towards our forehead, representing a clear mind. Let the shoulders relax. Take a breath here and then bring the hands down to the heart center. And we give our heart center calmness, compassion. Taking a breath and we bring the hands down, charging up the lower belly, representing the body and the connection between the mind, the brain, the heart, the gut, the body. Let's breathe in again. And exhaling, drawing the energy you need in. Take the arms wide, breathing out. drawing energy into the mind and the brain. Exhaling down to the heart, a calm and compassionate heart. And down towards the body, a strong, vital body. And again, breathing in. Breathing out. Drawing energy in. And expanding out. Breathing in, a calm, clear mind, a compassionate heart, and a strong and vital body. I'm going to bring the hands together and feel the energy between our fingers and our palms. I'm just taking my legs a little wider, because we're going to shift our energy now from side to side. Running our hands across a still, clear lake. Feel the strength and groundedness in the legs. Feel the effortlessness of the arms. And this time we're going to take the hands across that lake. Breathing in, the water becomes mist and cloud and rains back down on the lake. Inhaling up. Exhaling down, we get a sense of the cycle of life, the cycle of water, the connection between the present and the eternal. And let's go the other way. The physical and the not so physical. The energies that we can't even see. Gravity. Qi, that mysterious life force that we don't try to solve the mystery of. We just recognize that there is mystery. Breathing in and out. Let's bring the feet back together again, and we're going to pull down the heavens. Breathing in and center ourselves, breathing out. Breathing in, feel yourself connected to the earth. The arms come right up over the head. We draw the energy of the cosmos, of the universe, of eternity through our bodies. We take that connection to the earth, breathing in and breathing out. Feel yourself centering, steadying, calming and focusing. And exhaling. Bringing the hands over the belly again. Taking some deep breaths down into the belly. You might feel yourself rocking and swaying, or you might feel yourself very still, standing as mountain. Feel the in-breath fill the body, and let the exhale soften and surrender and release. We are both energized and able to adapt and flow. One more breath. We bring our hands together, the left with the wisdom from experience, the right with the promise and aspirations of the future. Together at the heart center, here in this present moment. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining this little Qigong practice. I'm Alice MacKinnon, Applied Mindfulness Coach, and what we've done is applied practical mindfulness. I have many more classes available online through my website, www.aliceionamackinnon.com. Thanks for joining me.